It's a Greek podcast. We are live today at New York Prime, Casa de Monte Cristo. Of course, you know the characters, two characters that you never get tired of, hopefully. Appreciate you listening. Always sponsored by Brayman Motor Cars, West Palm Beach, Jupiter, and New York Prime. Ryan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
You look very sharp today.
Thank you very much.
You got a haircut?
I got a haircut. I figured I would try to offset the rotten weather that we're experiencing
well, you're
today.
sunshine. You're definitely sunshine.
That was my idea. I got ladybugs on my shirt.
You're ready. You got the
Right?
berries.
I'm ready to rock.
Now you're going to Atlanta, you said, next week, right?
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday.
Now you're going tomorrow to see Kaepernick.
GFY Greek. Greek for you, GFY.
You're not going for Kaepernick?
No, I'm not going for Kaepernick.
Now, what do you think of the whole Kaepernick tryout? Is it bizarre?
It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre to me.
Yeah.
And from ownership down, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Look, if Aaron Rodgers had a personal crisis and got shut, if it was Aaron Rodgers coming out, I'd be like, nah, you know what?
Yeah.
Rehab.
Yeah.
We can rehab him. Colin Kaepernick, he sucks.
I know.
He had one good year.
You think they're doing it because of Jay-Z?
They sign him,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm being serious. Let me tell you something.
The Jets?
Jet fan. Jets sign him, I'm done.
Now,
I'm not kidding.
are the Jets one of the teams?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
They're one of the teams. So if the
Yes.
Jets sign them, you're done.
Done.
How's our over looking on the Jets?
We're still in the hunt. They got to win out. They got to win out.
So if we lose one more, we're done. How's
We're 2-7.
Yeah, we can't lose.
Yeah, no, we got to win out.
Yeah,
We got to win.
We
out.
lose one game, we lose.
We should start taking the money line on the other teams.
Now, how's your Patriot over looking? Under.
They got to lose out.
Hard Rock Casino, they opened a new place, the guitar. I was there opening day. You've been there, a big fan. They got so much going on this week. They got Jay-Z's $100,000 buy-in.
Yeah.
Are you in?
Look at this guy's just walking right through the shot. They don't see a camera. They don't see two guys on this. It's unbelievable. Randy, you are special, I got to tell you.
Only a Prime Cigar.
Only a Prime Cigar to my members. Like, there's a camera, believe it or not.
You big light. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
You'd think we would need like something to make it look like we're on TV.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Hard Rock, they got quite a weekend going on. I just spoke to Jay on the way down here.
Yeah.
He's going to they have like some crazy Russian music
Festival?
It's not a festival, no. It's like Russian music and dancers and like Cirque du Soleil type stuff
really?
tonight.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow they got Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and then
Paul Mercurio.
Sunday, the crescendo, the finale, the Paul Mercurio.
Now, what do you think it'd be harder to get tickets for, Paul Mercurio or the Dolphin game? I knew you were going to love that one.
And Mount St. Mary's is playing.
Now, Paul Mercurio, he was on my show the other day. And now, I always look at you as the ultimate businessman and the guy who says the deals are good or bad.
Right.
So Paul Mercurio, even though you're supposed to call him back,
Yeah.
the only guy that doesn't call back is 7-time winner Emmy.
Listen, when he hits 8,
we'll call.
that's my over-under, 8.
So he's looking for $1.3 million because
Yeah.
he got a thing that he can do shows with PS. What is it?
PBS. Yeah.
So I said to him, if you get Stephen Colbert to say on his show live, listen to the Greek tomorrow on Real Radio and 940 wins, we'll get you to $1.3 million. He goes, I can't do it. Oh my God!
That'd be a done deal.
He came on the radio and he asked me to get him $1.3 million. He goes, "Come on, Paul Rising can get me the money. He's got it in his trunk." Now, do you think is that a fair deal?
I think it's a very fair deal.
And he doesn't want to do it. Paul, we're going to send you this podcast.
Absolutely. If you would have gotten Stephen Colbert to call me and say, Fat Paul Reiser, do me a favor and lend my boys $1.3 million, $1.3 million, I'd have wrote the check.
See, there it is. Opportunity happens.
Right.
So you got the Kaepernick, the Browns and Steelers had a big game last night, big fight at the end.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, now he's suspended indefinitely and the playoffs if the Browns make it.
And it's the fine. Do we even know what the fine's going to be? Or
There is no fine yet.
It's going to be a number, though.
Oh, it's going to be a number, but he lost his salary the whole year.
Right.
And he's a high-paid guy.
That's right. So at a minimum, it's going to cost him $8-10 million.
Easy.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's a stud. And they just had a big show about him. He loves to play the piano. He does a lot of charity work.
Yeah.
But I guess he just lost his cool, obviously, in front of everybody. Takes a helmet off, almost hits Rudolph in the head.
Beats a guy with the helmet. I mean,
I'm shocked Rudolph's head didn't split. This is a Tito's handmade vodka replica helmet.
Right.
If you hit me in this, I'm out.
Hit me really hard with that real quick.
I mean, you're out. You're
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe it was the back of the helmet and it hit him. And then Rudolph said after the game, "Oh, he's now these two teams play in 2 weeks. Could you imagine that game? That's going to be bizarre."
Yep. Steelers look bad.
Oh, they did.
They look bad.
Well, he threw 4 picks.
Yeah.
He said he was colorblind. He kept throwing to the wrong team. Kept throwing to the Browns.
Brown, yellow,
Brown, yellow, it's all
orange,
the same.
yellow, orange, yellow. This looks like a Cleveland's helmet, by the way.
It's
got the right color,
A little bit.
right
I
color
bring
combination.
Tito's wherever I go. It's the holidays. Pick up some Tito's.
Yeah, pick up some Tito's.
So much is going on. Now, Donald Trump Jr. had his book come out.
Yeah.
And it's already on the bestsellers list.
I haven't read it.
All right. No, I know. But are you surprised of some of the things that people that they'll buy?
I think anyone in that family could come out with a pamphlet and sell 15 million copies by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there... put it this way. If Hunter Biden came out with a tell-all book,
Yeah.
it would sell.
Yeah.
Because people are... And who the heck is Hunter Biden's nobody?
Yeah.
He's some board member from an oil company.
I didn't even know who he was.
In Ukraine. I didn't know he had a son.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I thought it was a bus
I knew
boy.
his one son had passed away.
Yeah,
but,
I had
you know.
I thought it was a bus boy
Yeah,
at
no.
Prime Cigar.
Yeah,
Brickell.
but you know, when you talk about, first of all, when you talk about bestsellers, it's not your planes here.
Thank you.
When you talk about bestsellers, it's not physical books anymore. It's like it's all digital.
Yeah, well, they said
you
he
can have
sold
10
it
million downloads in a minute.
Yeah, New York Times had an article today that they said that they bought it in bulk. People, already they went after him. But again, the kid's been on the tour with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
She's pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's
Yeah.
from Fox News. She was married to the governor of L.A. Years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for her first one. She was a big star at Fox for years. She did very well.
I know that.
But again, I'm just surprised. Like I said, he comes out with the book. He goes on The View. People beat him up. And he was just in Barnes & Noble.
He don't
PGA,
care.
Last week.
Yeah, he don't care.
And Friday night said huge crowd.
Hey, by the way, did you see where the presidential debate's going to be here in Florida?
No.
My alma mater, USF. Go Bulls, baby.
Really? I didn't tell me Prime Cigar in Brickell.
There'll be a different debate.
So USC? Really?
USF in Tampa, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You going to go to that?
No.
I didn't think so.
Couldn't care less. I'd rather you and your girl watch. I'd rather watch you and your girl fight it out.
Oh, God. So, again, this month still going on. Prime Cigar in Brickell. You got Rum Month. Mm-hmm. Rum Month. So that's still going on. Then you got the holidays coming. Good time to pick up a gift card for anybody for the holidays.
Absolutely.
From Prime Cigar
and
Brickell.
Whiskey Bar in Brickell.
Yeah, no
or
doubt
Empire
about it.
Social. We're about ready to open that one, too.
Oh, wow. How's that coming?
It's finally. We passed 11 inspections this week.
Wow.
It only took a year and a half.
Now, how close is that to Brickell?
It's like 9 miles away, but it's like going from the Upper East Side to Chelsea. It's
far.
Yeah, it's far.
Yeah, it sounds close.
Yeah, right. It's like going from the place that used to hang out to the place that used to hang out.
Now, you same theme and everything, or no?
Yeah,
as far as the core.
Yeah, it's. When you walk in there, the same way like when you walk from here to Miami, there's certain elements that we carry, right?
Yeah.
So we have a specific orange. There's a piece of this place. You come and check it out, and then I'll give you a ride down to Miami, and you can check that one out.
That'd be awesome.
We carry certain elements.
Okay.
The actual furniture itself is different because we really design the functionality for the community.
Big word, by the way, functionality.
Functionality.
Now, let me ask you.
We like a lot of symbiosis in our business.
What do you, from place to place, this is your third place.
Yeah,
By the way,
fourth,
tonight,
fourth.
Prime Cigar, we're doing this today. 9-year anniversary, which Ryan opened years ago
Yes,
with
sir.
Jason.
Yes, sir.
This is where I came in one day just to buy a cigar. And we
Cost him ever since.
Yeah, great friends, by the way. We do better. Let me try to put this in right. We do better when we bet against each other than when we bet with each other.
My guess, by the way, is that he booked both of my bets that he claims to have half of. I think he took the action.
No way.
No, you wouldn't do it.
I told you the Patriots.
I know.
I did not take the Patriots. The Jets, I'm always in.
The Jets, you're in with me.
Oh, yeah, the Patriots, of course.
You don't mind rooting for someone, you just don't like rooting against someone.
No, the Jets, I thought the Jets were going to win 10 games.
Yeah. They will in the next 3-4 years.
Probably,
Combined.
but not now.
No.
And by the way, I went bigger than you did.
Oh, really?
Because I believe him when he tells me something. One of these times I'm going to get, he's been very successful businesses. The one I buy in, Titanic.
When I fund, listen, it's either the week with the Greek or Paul Sting. So, you just got to tell me which one you want me to deject of.
Paul, no offense, screw. Beat it. Hit the pavement. Go work at a laundromat.
Mercedes, what's it called? I'm sorry, Brayman of West Palm Beach is hiring.
No, give me, do a sales
Brayman
job.
has a Mercedes dealership, don't they?
No, I don't think so.
Just
Porsche.
Bremen, Porsche, and BMW,
And Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
all the
very
good
high.
stuff.
All the
Mercedes is passe. It's
Yeah,
really,
it's done.
I mean, yeah. If you
So-
drive a Mercedes, get rid of it and get a BMW from Bremen.
So what did you take, though, that you have learned from place to place? Seriously, that there are things you want to do, spaces, the bar.
Yeah, I mean,
because people like to know about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's business mix. I mean, what we took from place to place is the experience, right? So
Okay.
we always talk about we're in the experience business, and it's a high level of service. It's a high level of attention to not only the physical details but the interactive details.
Okay.
So, like our managers, we train them at a very high level to do and say certain things, and it's not by rote. It's really more of a philosophy, right? So the philosophy is, we don't sell cigars, we don't sell whiskey, we don't sell wine, we sell experience.
Yes.
And because you can get whiskey, wine, and cigars anywhere, right?
Yep.
I mean, or a lot of places. So, by selling the experience, you're setting yourself apart, from the other places. So really, taking the experience from point A to point B to point C is really the secret sauce.
Now, one of the things you have in Brickell that's huge, that I love, is that huge TV screen. When we're live, we're live. We're live. Now, are you bringing anything like that, the TV screen?
Yeah.
Because that's awesome.
Yeah. Did you see Samsung came out this week with a 282-inch TV called the Wall?
Whoa.
What's 282 divided by 12? It's like almost 20 feet.
Wow.
It's more than 20 feet.
Now, you guys
Right,
getting that?
20 would be 240. No, it's like 90 grand.
Oh,
you wait a week.
it's in your trunk.
You wait a year, you'll get it in Brandsmart for $1,400.
But you're going to have the same digital TV and everything like that? Because that's cool.
Digital wall and,
Now, for TVs in cigar bars and sports, obviously, it goes hand in hand with guys. You still think that's a big element, correct?
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it and make it look like a sports bar.
Okay.
I mean, because basically when you're watching football, even though there's 12 games going on or let's say 6 or 7 on a 1 p.m. game and 5 or 6 on a 4 p.m. games, you're really only watching 2 or 3 games. Like nobody wants to watch Detroit play
Unless you get $5,000 on it.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
And then that's the junk you're sitting on his phone.
Yeah, that's it.
But,
I love the way Brickell is. You guys did a great job. I love the seating. I was there in the very beginning. Congratulations on your new place, which is going to be awesome too. But again, like you said, you guys are selling experiences.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
And listen, I mean, this is it. Look, at the end of the day, people can put their radio dial to a lot of different places.
Yeah.
But when they stop, on the Penthouse, or they stop on the Love Docs, if you're laughing constantly for a couple of hours, and I'm not blowing smoke. I mean, I am blowing smoke, but I'm not, there's a reason that your
It's
show
my contract here, by the way. It's my contract here.
And you've been doing the show, what, 20 plus years?
We've been doing a show a long time. 940 wins, Miami 3 years, iHeart and West Palm Beach about 17.
Okay, so you're almost 2 decades into it. Something's working, and it's the experience.
Well, also, I think people know when they listen to me, they're going to get disappointed.
Right.
Everything we do, we disappoint people.
Self-deprecation goes a long way.
Just like the bedroom, every other time.
And by the way, if you're disappointed for 17 years, there's a high likelihood that you're going to be happy, next year.
Once in a while.
By the way, is Arnie driving you nuts that he's standing right over us? What you can't see is that the guy that jumps into the middle of every conversation is literally standing on top of us.
A good friend of ours, Arnie. Arnie, you want to say hi to people real quick?
Stick
you don't-
your mug into his face so
people don't
it.
think that I'm hallucinating. Come here, real quick.
You'll recognize him from the what's the fish the fish place that
Fish market?
And he was the fisherman face.
There it is. There it is.
Fish face.
Arnie. It is Greek. It is Ryan. It's a Greek podcast. We're going to take a quick break. We are outside for the 9-year anniversary. This is the place he built with his buddy Jason. It's a great place. This is where our friendship began. So it always is.
It could end right here, right now.
It could. I hope it doesn't,
won't.
because I got a couple more favors. It is the Greek. It is Ryan. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Peace.
Don't wait for Black Friday. Bremen Mini has Black Friday savings all month. The endless summer of Mini continues with up to $4,000 off all Minis. Drive today and don't pay for a full 90 days. And with our price assurance guarantee, you've got your lowest Mini price. Plus, every Mini comes standard with Club Bremen and Mini Club of South Florida membership. So don't wait for Black Friday. The endless summer savings are on now.
At Bremen Mini. See them at BremenMini.com.
Great podcast. We're live today at New York Prime.
Prime Cigar.
Prime Cigar, excuse me.
Either one.
Casa de Monte Cristo. We're usually at New York Prime. Always sponsored by Brayman Motor Cars, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. It's the holidays. Buy somebody a car. Buy yourself a car. Ryan's here. He's back in the saddle. He's gone a couple weeks. We got tons of emails, smoke signals. Where's Ryan? Is he coming back? He's back. Got a new shirt on today. Looks great. Got a haircut. I mean, what else can you want?
Like Dangerfield.
You're moving around. You're doing what you got to do. I mean, he feels good. Now, the Dolphins have covered 5 weeks in a row. Can you
Crazy.
believe it?
It's crazy.
5 weeks in a row.
Crazy. Right.
Arnie, if you want to get in, come on in because you're killing me.
Sit on my lap. You're not interested.
He's playing
I
shit.
can feel your breath on my neck. It's
We're live
like a
again.
dragon. He's like a dragon.
Oh, my God. You're like
God.
an FBI agent.
All right. Anyway, so
So what do you think about the Dolphins? Getting 6 this week in Buffalo. What did they cover 6 weeks in a row? Last week they were getting 11. They win outright.
they went out right. No, no. I think Buffalo's defense is insane. I think Buffalo wins by more than 6.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I would get, and it's not just me betting against the Dolphins
Yeah.
because. Because obviously I couldn't pick a black dot off the Othello.
Now, you
board.
went to the game
So
a couple weeks ago with the Jets.
I was sitting with Wesley Walker. Which
Wow,
was
number 85.
85. That's right. Blind in one eye, great receiver. And I didn't even recognize him at first because obviously we're not young, and he's he's less young.
Speak for
But
yourself.
What a great guy, man! Great guy.
Did he say? How'd you recognize it was him?
Well, he was at an event that I was at, and he was like, I don't think he wasn't like paid to be there.
Yeah.
But he was definitely part of the.
Did he tell you
the
look like
group.
Richard Todd a little?
Huh? God.
Did he say that?
Lay me out over the middle. Altoon.
Was he cool though?
No, it was very cool. Really nice guy.
I went to a Super Bowl years ago, and it was at great seats, and I was sitting next to Sandy Koufax.
Oh wow.
Now, Sandy Koufax is a
my
legend.
ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, a legend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He had a baseball cap on, not Dodger cap. So I sat next to him first quarter. I didn't say anything. He's a gentleman, class act. Could be to me, he could be like a Hollywood star.
Right,
Salt
right.
and pepper hair.
Yeah.
The shades. He was with a beautiful blonde. So at the second quarter, not talking to him, so I said to him, I said, hey, I'm not. I said, you weren't my era. Obviously, you can say I'm a lot
Right,
younger,
right.
better looking. And he laughed. And I said, but for years, my brother had a poster of you winding up at his room. I said, I
Right,
looked at it for
right,
10 years.
right.
He goes, oh, I was wondering how you recognize me. Because even though he was this close, he had a hat on and everything.
Right.
I said, my buddy, is this Sandy Cole?
That face.
Signed our Super Bowl tickets.
Oh, that's cool.
Which was really cool. I thought that was a class act.
Yep.
And about third quarter, he looks at me and he goes, you got money in this? I got a couple dollars, nothing like that.
He
goes,
lives up here.
Does he?
Yeah, he lives up here.
I
Live
know.
on air again. Camera, people, no problem.
No problem. Yeah, so Sandy Koufax sat next to me. I thought it was great. Now, Jay-Z, one thing I want to get back. He's got his poker tournament this week, 100,000. Now, I'm dead serious.
Now, is it a 100,000 buy-in cash tournament, or is it
Yeah.
100,000? Because I saw the 100,000, but I didn't read the fine print.
It's 100,000 buy-in.
100,000
But one thing
buy-in,
he
okay.
did, now I could see you doing this, and I'm kid you not. He gave everybody who bought in a $40,000 Rolex. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Which means it's sponsored by Rolex, and he probably paid, $5,000 for him, plus, plus you sold the sponsorships. I mean,
Yeah.
No, but it's smart.
I mean, it is. I mean, you get a $40,000 watch.
Yeah,
I can
listen,
see you. You did
You
it.
gave me a Tito's helmet. I appreciate that. I mean,
No,
that's
you're not.
really good.
He's not taking a Tito's helmet. He's
yes,
not.
I am.
He's not taking a Tito's helmet. He's not taking it. But I can see you did it. Now, we had a
Yeah.
big event here a couple years ago, and you got involved with a big sponsorship. You bought a watch.
Yeah, I did.
Right? Well, you don't want to talk
Never
about that.
drink at your own charity event.
That's the method.
Oh my God!
You almost bought a boat.
I did buy a boat for the day. Boat cost me $10,000.
But it was great. It was a great event.
It was great. It was a great event. We raised a lot of money for a really good organization, Junior Achievement back then. So yeah, no, absolutely.
Speaking of events, the 26th, we do something every year with Real Radio. I'm very proud of it. It's our 12th year. We give away turkeys and produce. We want to thank Miller's Ale House, DiMartino Produce. I talk about these guys every year. They call me in September. I don't call them. Greek, we doing it, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
We give away 94 turkeys, 3 to 5 on the 26th of November at Miller's Ale House in Jupiter. And again, I do it this way. If you need a turkey or you know a family, just come and produce. We don't ask for anything.
Nothing.
If you have family.
And you
or
can
so-
pick up like a whole meal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's turkey and vegetables.
everything.
And stuffing and
DiMartino
all-
Produce gives
all
it a
things.
huge bag. I
Right.
mean, of everything.
That's awesome.
And then they give a huge turkey.
And by the way, so Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning, my 3 daughters, my wife, and I were volunteering at a facility here that we do it every year.
Nice.
Go online and just Google where can I volunteer for Thanksgiving near me?
Yeah.
There's so much opportunity to do good, even if it's for an hour.
Yeah.
You should all do it. Like,
Yeah.
you really should.
Yeah, you really
And
should.
And I got to tell you,
It's rewarding.
It is rewarding. We've been doing it for years, and we started out doing it for them, and of course, we do it for the organizations. I believe this year we're going to the Ebenezer Baptist Church over in the east side of town. We're going to cut turkeys all morning.
Nice.
You know, and it's my kids, and we always did it like thinking that we would be teaching our kids to
Sure.
give back. It's a great family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
We love it. We love doing it.
It sets the tone of the day. And then we go and play football at my place, get
Which
the
is
family
nice.
football game, and then we
it's good.
eat like the Russians are coming.
Yeah, so the 26th, November, Miller's Ale House in Jupiter, Center Street. Want to thank again DiMartino Produce and Miller's Ale House.
And that's Wednesday the 26th, is it right?
Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday the 26th.
Yeah, because Thanksgiving's
okay.
Thursday.
Gotcha.
This year, Thanksgiving's late, by the
Yeah.
way, so a lot of retailers are bitching because they lose that week. Which is
that whole
brutal.
Black Friday. Yeah, but they've been pushing everything.
Well,
they had that Alibaba $40 billion day thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy number.
It's stuff online. Now, you're not a big shopper. I
No,
am.
I can't stand shopping.
No,
you
so-
like shopping.
Yeah, but you like going out. You don't like going to the store. I love it. I miss, I love it. Makes me feel like the holidays.
Maybe you should take me shopping.
I would love to.
And you could teach me how to shop.
I would teach you to shop. We would go there. A good buddy of mine, and he reminds me a little of you. And I told him the other night, he sends me a text. I said, you remind me of my boy Ryan down here. I said, you're not at the same level, but you're close. He sent me this text. He goes, I'm going to list 8 things and one thing. You tell me what they have in common. So on one list, he has Hard Rock Casino, Gulfstream, Wynn Casino, Off Lease Only, Tito's, Prime Cigar, 8 things. One side, he has Barney's New York. Because guess what it has in common? He goes, all the places you go to and spend money, additions. The place you stop going to went bankrupt. That's great. He goes, Barney's is going out. He goes, because you stopped going there.
That's crazy.
He goes, you moved to Florida? He goes, I said, it's all Greek.
Right.
It's a Greek scenario. The holiday season are coming. One thing I had a couple emails, people asked, and we talk about this, and I know it might be redundant for you, but if somebody doesn't know what to get a guy in a cigar, what's a good cigar? Because a lot of people don't like to look cheap.
So around this time of year, there are a couple of really, really high-end cigar makers that come out with their limited edition series.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, it coincides with the holidays.
Yeah.
So like David Ock just came out with their Year of the Rat, and I mean, get them a limited edition series. It's something that they can either collect or they can enjoy, and you can buy a nice limited edition 5-box set or 3-box set
Really?
for from anywhere between $60 and $120.
Oh, really?
No.
Now, does it look bad if you just buy somebody 3 cigars? You have to buy them a box. It's like liquor.
You don't
if
have to buy them a box, but
No.
buying someone one cigar, honestly, like, as
Yeah.
a gift, it's a nice gesture. You want
3
like,
cigars.
If you're buying if I was somewhere and I saw something that I thought.
By the way,
would
did you get my
love,
cigars?
I did get your cigars,
But you sold them.
Unfortunately, Shelley took them all.
Thank you.
But
Shelley, I love you.
But I will get you more.
Okay,
No,
great.
I got 1 box of 100.
I was thinking the other day.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. So what happened was I got 2 boxes of 100.
Yeah.
And Shia sold 1 box. I was like, "What are you doing? That's my guys."
Yeah.
So, but yes,
No problem.
I ordered more.
I didn't think you
But
got it.
getting someone one cigar
Yeah.
it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like going to Publix and buying 1 banana.
Yeah.
You don't buy 1 banana.
So you say at least a box.
Yeah, buy 3. No, like 3. So there's a whole history. I mean, you're Italian. I mean, you're Greek or
Yeah,
Italian. You're
yeah.
close to Italy. I'm Hungarian. So
I'm
I don't
half.
know.
I'm 50-50.
Oh, right.
Two
So-
cultures.
So there's a very you know the San Gennaro Festival?
Oh, of course.
So the history of the San Gennaro
You
Festival.
can get a calzone and borrow $2,000.
Exactly, and end up face down in the street. But no, like the like if you read the hit, so in numerology,
Oh.
right? Like
Big word for Scrabble if you're
that's
playing
true.
Literal.
Numerology. It's a 83-point word. 3 is a really, really important number because
Okay.
it's me, you, and us.
Okay.
And that's the history. So if you read the story of San Gennaro, it's this guy who fell in love and yada. And the three coffee beans in Sambuca
Okay.
is me, you, and us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So 3 is a good
I'm
number.
going to use that tonight with the
Yeah.
Russian princess.
Yeah.
She'll probably
And
say,
if
when's
you
the other
get
person
5,
coming?
It's me, you, your 2 other friends, and all of us.
All of us. I know you know a lot about liquors. I'm going back to a couple emails. And I know you've had a lot of them.
Yes.
What is the lure besides the price of King Louis? Why is that always
So
in the
you
top?
know Louis XIII.
Louis XIII.
All right, so Louis XIII is a very, very special blend of what's called eau de vie. Eau de vie is the cognac made from grapes from the house of Remy Martin.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. But what's so when you say what's storied about it is that what's cool about it is that the stuff that you're drinking today
Okay.
is from over 200 years ago.
And you believe that?
Oh, it's 100%.
Okay.
It absolutely is. So the cool thing is that not only are you drinking stuff today from it's post-revolution, pre-Civil War juice that these masters of the distillery, masters of the house of Remy Martin, it's three generations ago that the guys died that were already 100 years old. So
How did they not run out?
Well, what it is that the
Tough question.
The master of the distillate, the master of the juice, passes that torch on.
Okay.
And they make handwritten notes, and they it's
Oh,
you're
okay,
doing
so the
things
recipe.
today. Well, it's the rest. It's not really the recipe, but it is a recipe because it's different eau de vie, right? So it's different. It's 200 and I think it's like 214, or I could be wrong on that number, but it's a lot of different types of cognac that are all Remy cognac.
Okay.
And they make this master blend that has to taste a specific way. And the things that the master blenders are doing today
Yeah.
aren't going to be consumed until the year 2220, 200 years from now.
So out of all the liquors, like DP, which is a champagne, I know
Yeah,
something
DP 's
different.
great.
I'm the same.
Cristal's
but-
great, yeah.
Yeah, they're all great. But this one, out of all of them, has never lost its status, say.
You know what? I mean, look, Cristal's never lost its status. DP's never lost its
Yeah.
status. I mean, all the
But a
fine
bottle of
Cristal-
Cristal's, I mean, a bottle of cognac, what's $3,000?
the
retail?
bottle of Louis XIII is about 20. Yeah, about $3,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I
but,
mean,
but you got to remember that a bottle of DP in 1982,
Yeah.
which is one of its finest recent years,
Yeah.
right? So an 82 DP when it came out was probably $30.
wow.
Now it's thousands of dollars.
A bottle of DP is like $180.
82.
Oh, 82. The year.
82. So if you think about the vintage, so again, Louis XIII is a vintage product from 200 years ago.
Okay.
So I just sold a bottle of Macallan 72.
Okay. That's a
Right.
Scotch, correct?
That's a Scotch.
I'm not familiar.
Single malt, single vintage, 72-year-old Macallan.
Yeah.
I sold it to the collector, who's a good customer of ours,
Yeah.
for $62,000.
Oh, my God.
He sold it to an auction for 106,000 pounds.
Which is how much?
120 something thousand dollars.
Did you get anything?
No, I left 60 grand on the table.
really?
Schmuck I am.
Oh, my God.
But I mean, you do look when you interact with guys that roll in that league.
Yeah.
It's not about banging them over the head.
Yeah,
It's
no.
keeping that relationship.
Oh,
but,
of course.
But these are special items. I mean, there's 100 bottles in the world.
Now, NFL owners, and probably one day I know that'd be an ultimate dream of yours, billionaires. Jeff Bezos said he wants to buy a team.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z said he's talked about it. There's different rumors. Do you think Stephen Ross, after the Super Bowl, might say, hey, I'm done?
No.
You don't think so?
No. First of all, I don't think it's a fungible asset, right? It's an asset that grows every year in value. Even in super bad down years, there'll be a downtick, but it's like holding a chunk of gold. It fluctuates a little, but it's a fungible asset.
Okay.
And I think Stephen Ross has many billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And I think this is a button that when you own a professional sports team, especially in the NFL,
Forget it.
it's huge.
Yeah, so you don't see
Huge.
something like this
No,
happen.
I don't think he sells the team.
March 1st. Stephen Ross, I'm selling a team. Ryan Leeds is buying it.
Yeah, I don't think he sells the team. Do I think he should? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think he should. I think that team needs an overhaul from the top to the guy that scrubs the toilets.
Now, you're a big Jet fan for
Yes.
years. We know that.
Yeah,
And
Woody,
Adam-
I'll buy the team from Woody tomorrow.
Adams, again, a couple weeks ago, a lot of problems. They were
Doing
talking about
Gase.
trade. Yeah.
Adam Gase, yeah.
No, Adams.
Oh, Adams,
Yeah,
okay.
say
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I got to get to Gase. And
Yeah.
now all of a sudden they said they might sign for life. He's changed. Adam Gase, how did he keep his job?
I think that.
And why did the Jets say it now? There's no reason, except for the media want to ask him every week.
The media, right? The media is asking every single week, and people want to hear what's. I mean, I think they fire him in the offseason.
You do?
Yeah, but I mean, why fire your head coach in the middle of a losing season?
So you still think he's going to get fired?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Oh, absolutely,
Really?
absolutely. Florida State fired. What's his name? I just lost his name.
Starts with a T. 17 million. Taggart.
Yeah.
Willie Taggart.
Taggart.
Yeah, Taggart.
Taggart. Yeah.
Wow, so you
And
think so?
I think the Jets fire Gase. Yeah.
$100.
$100. Done.
He's coaching next year.
Who's going to come in next year? Bill Cowher.
Bill Cowher. Bill Cowher's not
wish,
coming in.
I wish.
Ellen. Antonio Brown.
Ellen DeGeneres is going to be our coach next year.
Kaepernick's got a big tryout tomorrow. Ellen's running betting hooks for him, and one of the Kardashians. It is Ryan. It is the Greek. It is the Greek podcast. 9-year anniversary. I want to say God bless you and Jason. You guys did a great job. No longer the owners, but a great place. Casa de Monte Cristo. You built it. Go to Prime Store on Brickell. I'm always there. Super Bowl week, I'm going to be there probably 3-4 days doing my show live. He doesn't know yet, but we're working out the details. I'm definitely worth it. Also, Braman Motor Cars, want to thank them. Jupiter, West Palm. New York Prime will be back next week. Special broadcast today, Greek podcast, on location. 9-year anniversary. You should be very proud of what you did, my friend.
Thank you.
And you are a good friend.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I love
Can't
you,
say
brother.
that much about a lot of people.
Contract year. Root for Greek.
Root for me. Oh, my God, it's brutal. Great. Peace. We'll be back.
What is he doing over there?
Those are your meals.
My meals?
When you take a test drive November 12th through November 16th, we donate 200 meals in your name to Feeding America.
I love giving back to the community.
But we're not only giving back to the community, we're giving you a $1,000 credit towards a new BMW, no pressure. You have till January 2020 to use it.
$1,000 and I get to give back to the community? This is so awesome. Ooh, can I take selfies?
Take a test drive November 12th through the 16th, and we will donate 200 meals to Feeding America. And we will give you a $1,000 credit to use till January 31st, 2020. Braman, West Palm Beach, and Jupiter.